With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New England Patriots and the Buffalo Bills. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen, the kicker. Andres Borregales has the ball on the tee. And off we go in Western New York. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line. Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 32 yards. That's good for a Bills first down.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. Jack Heiser in on the tackle.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Once again, it's Cook.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
This is 3rd and 6. From the gun, Josh Allen. This one complete right side. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And he is out of bounds down at the 21.
It's a gain of 11.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Buffalo.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here's a first down for their running back. Oh, the ball's out. And the Patriots are going to recover.
And that's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
Now the former Buckeye is Travion Henderson. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And he gets this up close to the 40. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. second and 6.
Here's second and 6. Again, it's Henderson. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. First down, New England.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
From the 43, here's second down and 5. On play action, here's May. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Third down, they need 5. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. On fourth down, Bryce Beringer out to punt for New England, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment.
Round 80! What's that?
On first down, Allen. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line.
That's good for a Bills.
Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
32-yard line.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. They'll run with Cook. And he'll get forward for a couple. It was Milton Williams that time to bring him down.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
From the 35, here's second down and 7. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And he will score. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Bills. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Now for the point after. He's got it. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead.
The score, Bills 7, Patriots 0.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's May. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun. It's May. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Kayshawn Booty was the one he was looking for. And it's going to be 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Here's Bryce Barringer now. And John to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. That's going to be fielded back at the 5. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. First and 10, and it's Allen. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Christian Gonzalez.
Run out of the gun with Cook. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
That's taken in. It's James Cook. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
At their own 38-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Off the bootleg. Here's May. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end, and to be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Time for the 2nd quarter. Patriots with the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. They'll send a man in motion left. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. He's got his man, Kayshawn Boutte. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Back-to-back gains of 10 yards. And back-to-back first downs.
And a Patriot first down.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Allen. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing now is May. And this is caught left sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
Complete. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Out of the gun, here's May. He's found his receiver, Butte. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
7-yard pickup.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup. And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Henderson is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
We're all time, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
He's got a man downfield. It's Shakir. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Bills.
Big play there for the Bills. And even 30 yards.
This guy has just such a knack for getting open, Mike. And whenever they're looking for that big play, he's usually one of the guys at the top of the progression. And it's pretty easy to see why.
Allen going to throw on 1st and 10. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 44-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And third down coming up.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Allen to throw on third and long. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That one incomplete. Hovering, outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down. Here's Brad Robbins now. He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. Take it in, back at his own 12. And it's a decent return. Gets some of that yardage back before he's forced out of bounds. They'll send their tight end left. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. May gonna look to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. To throw now. May. That's complete to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. Here's their punter now, as he's on to punt for New England. He'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
The 20-yard line.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He'll find his running back, Cook. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. 3rd and 5. From the gun, here is Allen. Moving to his right. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Good awareness there on third down. He's thinking there's nothing there, tuck it, and head for the sticks. He's able to get the first down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
The 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And that one is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Could they have called the push-off there? From the gun, throw here for Allen. This one, downfield for Kincaid. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. It's 2nd down.
So this is where things get tricky. They work all week with the pass rush, Mike, to move the quarterback off his spot. They don't want these NFL quarterbacks in rhythm, hitting the top of their drop, and delivering the ball on time. But then the second component to that is you get them out there on the run, and it can really stress your coverage downfield. So nice job here, sticking with their guys, not giving any open targets downfield, and they force the incomplete. This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
3rd down and 9. From the gun, it's Allen. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. On comes the punter now, as he's on to punt for Buffalo. The coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. They'll run with Allen. They'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. That's caught. It's Braylon Allen. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. Here's a 3rd down and 4. To throw is May. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And that one not placed as well as he had hoped. It's all the way into the end zone for a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Allen. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
New England going to take their second timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. He's going to try it here again. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Auburn.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try. This will be a 48-yard attempt. No issues there. This one is good. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Marcus Jones now to return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Allen. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8.
Now, May. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he is out of bounds at the 45. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Patriots first down. On the ground, it is Allen. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 1. Williams in motion. They go back to Allen. Finds an alley to the 35. And he is out of bounds. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, New England.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Greg, so. In there to drop him as he registers sack number 4 on the season.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack. And we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Open man, it's Kyle Williams. He's got it. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down. Working out of the gun. It's May. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. On now is Andres Torregales for the field goal try. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Pats add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better feel for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
1st and 10 now from the 36. On the carry, it's Cook. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
2nd and 10. Looking to throw. It's Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
James Cook. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Throwing now, Allen. Moving outside the pocket. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will get into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers, there's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It can be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it into the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the give, this is Allen. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll go play action with May. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
And you get a sense that in a really tight game like this, it's that one play that's going to tip the scales either way. So they come out swinging for the deep one on that one. They can't quite link up, but keep swinging. Keep generating those chunk plays, because typically in the NFL, chunk plays equal points.
Now he'll air one out. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Patriots. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
He'll swing that out live, and he gets in for the 2-point conversion, and the lead bumps up to 7. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. That's thrown quickly, taken in by Collins. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Allen now on 2nd down. Open man downfield. It's Nico Collins. It's a gain of 19 in the air. Good for a Bills 1st down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And he's into the end zone. James Cook. Touchdown, Buffalo. That's his 2nd touchdown this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. The kicking team off for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bills will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Jones now on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll run on first down, and here's Allen. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 29, here's second and 6. Here's May. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Throwing on third down is May. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for a Patriots first down.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Patriots.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He's found his receiver, Butte. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 3. At the Bills'
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 3. May gonna hold on to this one. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. Out of the gun, here's May. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Patriots ready for the punt. Important punt here in this tie game late. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
Allen gonna give it to Cook. Room to run at the 35. Still going. And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Makes the score Bills 28, Patriots 21.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This returnable from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He gets free. Still going. And he will dive into the end zone. 94 yards. Touchdown, New England. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6th right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this, and they go back and get a score of their own.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Here's a handoff to Cook. Room to run at the 30. Up the sideline to the 40. And he's out of bounds. Up close to the 45-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game. And you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at their 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6. Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. Picked as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
319!
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. Open man, right side. He's got it. He works free, right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Bills.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
You'll start at the 4. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8.
Here's 2nd and 2.
At the 40-yard line.
May gonna look to throw. That one swung out wide to Allen. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, New England.
A gain of 14.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down. Williams in motion. Here's May to throw it on first down. Oh, a loose football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Throwing on second down. May. His throw left side is complete. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from second and long to third and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on third, don't be surprised if they go for it on fourth.
This crowd, they're trying to force a false start. What noise before third and inches. They'll drop to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Third and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on fourth and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
They'll run with Stevenson. And he's in! Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, New England.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
That ties the game, 35-35.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's first and 10. They'll run with Cook, and that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
They'll come up now for second down.
Second and 6.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
First down.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, Your quarterback needs to be on point, and after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Throwing on second down. It's Allen. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. A lot riding on this play. Tie game, final minute, third down. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
It's a big play when they needed it the most. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this fourth quarter.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space, and man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up first and goal.
Here we go, first and goal. Here's Cook, and this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. No problem there on the extra point, and the Bills will go up by 7.
Bills 42, Patriots 35.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
This is first and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. He's going to take a shot down the field. And this will be incomplete.
Well, it's safe to say this offense now is entering desperation mode. They have such a long way to go with such little time to do it. You're thinking chunk plays, get out of bounds. You have to stop the clock and continue to pick up as much yardage as you can to, at the very least, be in position to take one Hail Mary shot to the end zone.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
From the gun, on third down, it's May. Going up top. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. New England going to take their second timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. They'll go. Here's May. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take an